January 2027. Every bank in Kenya must disclose its climate risk, governance, strategy, risk management, and targets and prove it to the regulator.
For most institutions, that page is still blank. This is how Savannah Intel turns a hard deadline into an audit-ready
Let's be
advantage.
clear on what changed. The CBK Climate Risk Disclosure Framework isn't guidance anymore. Issued in April 2025, it becomes mandatory for every commercial bank and mortgage finance company licensed under the Banking Act by January 2027.
And it speaks the language your auditors already use, TCFD and IFRS S2. The clock is running.
Here's the uncomfortable truth. For most banks, climate risk still lives in spreadsheets. No audit trail, no portfolio view, nothing that survives an examination.
And the biggest number of all, financed emissions, the carbon sitting inside your loan book, goes completely unmeasured. Manual disclosure won't pass. It
So we
can't.
built the whole disclosure as one pipeline, four-pillar CBK reporting,
A financed emissions inventory across every exposure, each one carrying a transparent data quality grade. Physical and transition risk, scenario analysis, and forward-looking portfolio temperature alignment. TCFD and IFRS S2 reports, all from a single source of truth.
and it's built for Kenya, not ported on from a global template. Hazard calibration across major counties with coverage expanding the droughts and floods that actually drive Kenyan credit risk.
Sector and counterparty views mapped to the CBK high emission baseline. Every factor independently validated, so your risk, audit, and regulator teams can trust the number.
Why us? Because this is purpose built for African institutions, governed to international model risk standards, and self hosted or in your own private cloud by design, so your data stays in jurisdiction at a fraction of incumbent pricing.
The production engine is ready. The question was never, can we build it in time? It's which portfolio do we start
For
with?
leadership, this is more than compliance. You meet the mandate on time and audit ready, and you walk away seeing exactly which sectors and counterparties drive transition risk across the book.
A disclosure obligation becomes a lending and sustainability
Getting
strategy.
started is simple. A SaaS subscription plus the CBK 2027 compliance module, pilot on one portfolio, then roll out.
Optional advisory for disclosure readiness and board-level reporting. Your data, our pipeline, a report in weeks, not quarters.
So let's start with one portfolio, the book that matters most. We'll measure it and show you the result. Savannah Intel. Let's talk.